Hello, I'm Yogi Stillness, and thank you for joining us. I'll be your guide in today's meditation. Today we'll be exploring how viewing our heart as healing, rather than declaring it broken, can support us in moving through grief. Let's begin by taking a comfortable seat on the floor, a cushion, or in a chair. Let your body find stillness now, and allow your eyes to gently close if you haven't already. With your eyes closed, bring your awareness to your breath. Observe your breath moving in through your nostrils, moving down your throat, into your lungs, pausing, and then moving back out. Let's take 3 deep breaths together now. Begin with an inhale and hold it, and exhale. Another deliberate in-breath and an intentional cleansing out-breath. Last nourishing breath in and a complete clearing breath out. Release guidance of your breath now, allowing it to evolve as it needs to. As you maintain awareness of your breath, notice if you are experiencing any emotions. Perhaps you are restless from whatever you were doing before you sat down to practice. Perhaps you are feeling impatient about what will happen next. If you notice any emotions bubbling up, simply become aware of them and label them feeling, as that is all that is happening in this moment. Label them feeling without trying to hold on to them or push them away. Simply notice that you are feeling in this moment, and then return your attention to your breath, which is also happening in this moment. Continue to observe your breath traveling like a wave in and out for some time in silence. If your mind has drifted to something that you were feeling, bring your awareness back to the movement of the breath. Feelings are neither good nor bad, they just are. Practice being the witness to these emotions, watching them come and go. Continue to maintain this focus as you remain observing the breath for some more time in silence. If you are experiencing any emotions, simply say to yourself, feeling, and come back to the breath. It is inevitable that at some point in our lives, most of us have or will experience what we might label as a broken heart. Whether it is the first touch of romance, or the loss of a loved one, or simply witnessing turbulent world and planetary events, what we call a broken heart can happen from something small or monumental. It is not for us to judge whether our broken heart qualifies for the label. If we feel our heart is broken, then for us it is. Whatever has hurt our feelings or shattered our spirit, it is personal, and we don't have to explain or justify it to anyone. It is important to allow ourselves time to mourn whatever loss we may have experienced. But when the time is right, it is also up to us to start mending. One step we can take on this path is to reframe our experience with words. Healing heart rather than broken heart. And words have power. It may be important for you to declare that your heart has been broken for some time. But once you feel ready, the words, "I have a healing heart," might be the first step on the path in a new direction. When we say that our heart is healing, it is implied that it was at one point broken. It acknowledges the pain and the loss we have suffered, but it also indicates that the worst is over and the healing process has begun. Our hearts may never be fully healed. There are some things in life that are just too much to overcome and fully recover from. It is because of this that we don't declare, "I have a healed heart," because it may not be true. But it is possible to be healing, to be in the process of healing. And that step of declaring that we are on our way to healing might just be enough in this moment. This does not declare how long it will take to heal or if we will ever be fully healed, and we don't need to define that answer. Saying we have a healing heart declares that we are in the process of healing, that things may go up and down, and that we'll have good days and bad days. But whatever it is that broke us, we are resilient. We were broken, but now we are mending. Having a healing heart means that we are actively co-creating our healing process. We are actively co-creating a future. Come back into your body now. And try twisting to the right for a moment, and then to the left, and then come back to center. And take one last clearing breath in, and hold it, and let it out, and allow your eyes to open. Thank you for showing up for yourself in this practice today. We are so grateful for the opportunity to support you in self-care and look forward to meeting here again tomorrow.